I'm Alessandra with RevZilla, and today we're going to have a look at the Alpinestars Stella Andes Pro and Yaguara jackets for Tech Air available at RevZilla.com. So first up, we're going to get into the Alpinestars Stella Andes Pro. It's one of two jackets that we're going to look at today, the other one being the Yaguara that accept the Tech Air Street Vest system. Now, if you're not familiar with the Tech Air Street Vest system, it's sold separately, but it's designed specifically for these jackets. And these are the only two options from Alpinestars that accept it. Now, if you want to learn more about that, head on over to our website. Anthony does a super detailed breakdown where he gets into the nitty and gritty of the vest and even deploys it as well. So let's get into the jacket itself. So the main construction of this is going to be a 600D with nylon ripstop in the reinforcement areas. It's going to have CE level 1 armor at the shoulders and elbows, and it's waterproof. In fact, it's a 4-season touring waterproof jacket. Now, before we get into the features and all of that, let's talk about fit. So Lucy to my left is 5'8", 140 pounds with a 36-inch bust and a 28-inch waist, and she's in a size medium, and it fits her pretty spot on. Now, if you're worried about sizing and you're like, what vest do I get with what jacket, all of that stuff, we have a size chart for that. Now, if you're looking at the size chart and you're like, wait, I have two options, it says medium or large or small or medium, that's because it depends on your bust. So if you have a larger bust, you want to go with a larger size. If you have a smaller bust, go with the smaller one. That said, don't forget, orders over $39 ship for free. And as always, if you want to see what other women's options are available at RevZilla, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's go through the jacket itself. So if we start at the top and make our way down, the first things first, you're going to see this touring collar. It's really easy to pull back and just set and forget if you want to get some additional airflow. Then throughout the main body, again, you have that 600D and nylon ripstop combination, but you're going to have these two vents here. Now, these are really noticeable because as you can see, they say direct ventilation. Typically, when you have a waterproof liner like this jacket has that's fixed, that's not removable, you don't get direct ventilation. You only get venting to the liner. But what Alpinestars did in this case is they have cutouts right along those chest vent areas to make sure that you do get that ventilation right to the body. And that's super notable, right? Because this is designed for 4-season touring, so all year round. The really cool thing though about these vents is that you can adjust them, right? So sometimes when you're riding, you get really hot. Other times you want to just cool down a little bit. As you can see on the left-hand side, we have it halfway open. On the right-hand side, it's fully open. But if you want to go ahead and close this, it's really simple. You just kind of pull it out here, zip it up on each side, and the zippers are waterproof. And then you just go ahead and tuck it in, and you're all set. At the bottom here, you're going to get two pockets and hand warmer pockets, and then you're also going to get waist adjusters as well as hip gussets along the side. And that's important because as you can see, it gives you a nice silhouette and it just fits better. We have curves, we have hips and busts and all that sort of stuff. So being able to tailor the jacket, the fit of the jacket to you is super important. Next up is the arms. Along the arms, you're going to have two adjusters along the arms as well, and then you're also going to have a vent here, and it's a two-way zipper. The vent on this particular area doesn't go straight to the body, it goes to the liner, but it'll still cool you down a little bit. Now go ahead and turn to the back for me, Lucy. So along the back of the jacket, you're going to have two additional vents. And again, these go directly to the body. There are cutouts there. But one thing to keep in mind whenever you have back vents is that these are more exhaust than they are direct to the body. So you're going to expel more air than you're going to get in. Along the sides of either of these are going to be accordion stretch panels. And then at the middle here, the jacket doesn't come with a back protector. It has the CE level 1 bio armor at the shoulders and elbows, but this is designed for the Tech Street Air vest, and that has a level 2 back protector, so you wouldn't need it with this particular jacket if you're combining both. Then at the bottom here, you have your standard touring rabbit pouch that you can store things in. So Lucy, go ahead and turn around to the front for me and go ahead and open the jacket up. So on the inside of the jacket will give you a peek at what that air vest system looks like. So along the inside here, you'll see these two yellow indicators, and again, it's the airbag system right there. So it's really not going to be super intrusive. It's really easy and zips right in there. And then you also see this red zipper here. That is for a full sleeve thermal liner. We don't have her in that right now because she'd be really hot and sweating profusely in the studio, but if you wanted to, you could add that option as well. Now you can go ahead and zip up. So All in all, really solid option from Alpinestars. Just excited to see that they're offering an option for women for the Tech Air vest system, and especially one like this that's 4-season touring option. It's really beefy. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the Yaguara. So next up, we're going to talk about the Alpinestars Yaguara Drystar jacket. So this is also a 4-season waterproof touring jacket, but the main difference between this one and the Andes Pro is about $100 and some additional features. So with this jacket, you're going to have a laminated waterproof membrane that's fixed to the jacket. That means there's no liner. The jacket itself is waterproof. You're also going to get level 2 armor, Bio Air, in the shoulders and elbows, as opposed to the level 1 that you saw in the Andes Pro. And then finally, you're gonna get a ton of ventilation throughout this jacket. You're getting 8 vents total, which is definitely a lot. So before we get into the nitty-gritty of this jacket, just wanna mention again 2 things. First things first, it's compatible with the Tech Air Street Vest. That's why we're doing this video today, because these 2 options are the only options from Alpinestars for women for the Tech Air Street Vest. Second thing, just quick on sizing. Lucy to my left, she's still 5'8", 140 pounds with a 36-inch bust, a 28-inch waist, and she's in a size medium. The same rules apply as far as sizing. If you're looking at the chart for the Tech Air Street Vest and you're like, there are 2 options here. Go with the larger option if you have a larger bust, and the smaller option if you have a smaller bust. So let's get into the details of the jacket itself. So the main construction is going to be a 600D poly stretch. So you're getting stretch throughout the entire jacket, which is really awesome, I think, especially when you have Tech Air Street Vest under and potentially some base layers or mid layers. That's going to give you a lot more range of movement, which is really important on your motorcycle. You're also going to get that level 2 bio armor as well, so really beefing up the protection there. So let's start at the top and work our way down. So at the top here, you have the touring collar again, which you can just set and forget here if you want some additional ventilation. Then you have your first 2 direct vents here, and these are waterproof zippers. That means that they're not going to get any water in, and these go straight to your body. You have 2 reflective stripes here, and then 2 additional vents on either side. And I personally, I'm just going to lift you up here, I personally really like these vents, because when you're in the riding position, you're on the highway, having those vents open is really going to cool you down in an area that typically gets really warm. Then along the sides here, you're going to have 2 waist adjusters, and then you're going to have hip gussets as well. So you have stretch, and then you have also those adjusters. That's going to make this fit really tailored to you, which is super important. As far as the arms go, you're going to have 2 adjusters here as well, snap adjusters in this case. And then at the cuff, you have another 2-way zipper, and that is going to vent directly to your body. Lucy, you can go ahead and turn to the back for me, please. So the back of the jacket is really simple. You're going to have some reflectivity to keep you nice and visible. You're going to have 2 additional vents here that open and close, and these are exhaust vents, which means that you're going to expel air rather than take it in. 8 vents total, again, is a ton of ventilation. And then at the back here, you're gonna have a rabbit pouch. This rabbit pouch is actually waterproof, whereas opposed to the Andes Pro, that one's not waterproof. So something to keep in mind if you're gonna upgrade to this one over the other. You can go ahead and turn around. So all in all, just a really solid option for Alpinestars if you're deciding between the 2. Again, this is going to be waterproof throughout. You get that level 2 armor, which I know is really important to some people. So it's really just a personal preference and thinking about how you want to go long term with this. That said, if you want to see what other women have to say about either of these 2 jackets, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device and see what they're saying in the reviews at RevZilla.com. If you want to speak to one of our lady gear geeks, give us a call at 877-792-9455 or shoot us an email at cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for taking a look at the Alpinestars Stella, Andes Pro, and Yaguara jackets for the Tech Air Street Vest. I'm Alessandra. I'll see you on the road.